Well, hello, Gemini. Welcome to my table. My name is Toni, and this is the Gemini Tarot forecast for Taurus season 2021. So, hello, welcome back to my returning subscribers, and hello to you if you are brand new here. I am so very, very glad that you found me. As I said, my name is Toni. So, I'm just clearing and setting the table by getting out the Palo Santo, and we are going to create a sacred container where we welcome in and we invite our higher selves, as well as calling upon Christed consciousness to join us. We command our sovereignty in this time, dimension, place, and space, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities of less than Christed consciousness. And I'm just clearing, blessing, protecting, and activating and aligning all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. All right, Gemini headphone users, please do me a favor. A favor, in other words, is what I'm trying to say. My mouth just stopped working. Do me a favor, Gemini headphone users, turn down the volume, if you could, for just a second, so I can set the tone for the reading. Here we go. Beautiful. And lastly, let's set our intentions for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We call in our angels, ancestors, guardians, God, Spirit, guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, sacred ones. We call upon you and we welcome you here now. We ask that you please be present with us and please help us to understand and interpret these messages to the best of our knowledge as we receive them. Thank you. What is going on with me, Gemini? I'm getting a little tongue-tied around y'all. All right, let's begin. We're going to begin this week with looking at the Healing with the Angels Oracles. So every time I shuffle, I pray over the deck of cards. Whenever you see me pray, if you have on headphones, turn down the volume so it's not loud in your ears during the shuffle. All right, here we go, Gemini. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, Spirit. What messages do we have for Gemini for Taurus season 2021? What does Gemini most need to know right now? All right, what does Gemini most need to know right now, please? What does Gemini most need to know? Serenity and nature. I love that message. Serenity and nature. So, serenity literally means, hold on, I love the way they say this in this book. Serenity means, to just go with the flow, basically. I love the way they say it. Hang on. Peace of mind means feeling secure and knowing that you're always provided for. Even if your logical mind cannot fathom, where did I lose my place? Even if your logical mind cannot fathom how a challenge could be resolved, peace of mind means that you trust that Spirit will create a miraculous solution. This sort of faith is always warranted because faith is a key component in experiencing such miracles. The thing they're asking you is that when you draw this card, they're reassuring you that peace of mind is within you. Peace of mind is not found without. Peace of mind is found within, okay? And it says, you can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. It's a mistake to think that you have to wait until your life is problem-free before you can be happy and peaceful. The opposite is actually true. First, you work towards serenity, and then your life challenges lessen and disappear. Serenity is your natural state of mind, and the angels are now working with you to actualize this. And then it says nature. And so it's really interesting because this is exactly what it says. Serenity is your true nature. Serenity. So what does that mean? There's an old saying, let go, let God. And what does that mean? Surrender is what that means. It means that if you are actively trying as much as possible, as often as possible, to choose to feel good, okay? Because that's really the only thing you have any control over is how you feel about anything in any situation. That's the only thing you have. And so if you are choosing to feel good as much as possible, as often as possible, despite whatever situation you're in. And I'm not saying you have to feel good about the situation. I'm just saying you choose to feel good about anything at all. When you get to that point, by nature, life is just going to kind of dissolve the things that don't feel good. They're just going to naturally go away. And when you choose to have faith and you choose to have hope that when you are choosing to feel good, life is going to feel good, no matter, it may not feel good right this minute, but it will. That's serenity. That is what faith and hope and trust is about. This is literally what faith is all about. is learning to surrender doubt, worry, and fear, and trust that your true nature is to be serene, to have faith, to have hope, to have trust. Okay? That's your true nature. All right, Gemini. So let's look at the tarot. We're going to look at the universal rare wit. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What can you tell me about Gemini? What does Gemini most need to know for Taurus season 2021? Messages for Gemini, please. What does Gemini most need to know for Taurus season 2021? What does Gemini most need to know for Taurus season 2021? You got a lot, and then that just had to come flying out on the very end, huh? All right, we've got the Two of Cups, the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, the Emperor. My God, Gemini, this is so many. Ooh, Gemini. All right, let's just lay this out in a little bit more logical sense since you got so many. And then I'll tell you what all you got. Oh, I didn't even see that. Three of Swords. All right. Two of Cups, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, the Emperor, Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and King of Swords. Oh my goodness. There's a lot happening here, Gemini. All right, first and foremost, we are working on our true nature. That's really what's coming through. This is about the balancing of the divine feminine and divine masculine. You know, here you are, Gemini. Actually, this is actually technically Cancer, but this is also the Lovers. When you see the Two of Cups, this is also the Lovers. And this is about you learning to let go of the ego, let the ego step out of the way and to receive what your higher self is trying to bring to you. Like I said, it's when you learn to stop doubting. You know, when you've been really focusing on choosing to create a life that feels good as much as possible, as often as possible, you learn to stop doubting that it's going to come. You trust. And that's what this is. This is letting go of the ego. This is the destroying of the ego. And instead, the stepping into your true, serene nature. This is the gift of you finally accepting your true self and getting to know yourself at a deeper level. It's interesting. You've got the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. You know, very much you spent a lot of time trying to take charge of life and not really going with the flow. And as such, I mean, you've spent a lot of time having to defend your choices and not really, you know, if you're standing where you're holding on tightly to control, this is going to lead to you needing to defend yourself. If you're not going with the flow and if you're not learning to trust your higher self and what your higher self is true nature is, which is serenity, it can't give you what you need. Okay, when you're trying to control the situation, this is what happens. Tower comes in every time. So this is about letting go of control, letting go of the excuses you have for why you need to control, and just learning to have faith and letting God give you, let source, spirit, whatever you want to call it, manifest what you want. It's not the law of going out and chasing it down. It's the law of attraction. Manifest what you want. The thing is that it's easy to understand how you got here. In the past, when you have planted seeds, they haven't always worked. They haven't always turned out the way you wanted them, Gemini, okay? And so as such, you're a little bit more hesitant to give your trust so easily, to give your faith so easily, to hold on to hope. It's been a little bit more of a challenge to hold on to hope because of things that have happened in the past. But the thing is, this is a call to action. This is literally a call to action. It's time for you to let go of control and drop your excuses. Gemini, you love to make excuses. You have an excuse for everything. It's time to drop the excuses because when you step into your true nature, King of Swords, this serene being of faith, of hope, of knowing that everything is always working out for me. Okay, when you step into that and you just hold on to hope, faith, and trust, you let go of doubt, worry, and fear, and allow yourself to receive, as I said, your higher self, spirit, the universe is trying to give you exactly what you want. They're bringing to you exactly what you want This is the time for you to suspend disbelief. This is the time for you to suspend doubt, worry, and fear. You've been doing the damn thing. You've been doing the damn thing. The only problem is that you're still, even though you're working on yourself, you're working on the shadow side, you're working on improving just the, your relationships by improving, how you feel. You still got that little doubt, little seed of worry, little seed of anxiety that you keep planting because of the past. And that's understandable. That's completely understandable. But it's time to let that go and focus on what you know is true, which is that if you will take your true nature, which is faith, hope, man, your desires are just beyond your reach this month, Gemini. It's time to, this is the month to learn patience and to understand that what you want is coming. What's at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see. Yeah, it's time to be done with that. Ten of Swords, look, that your unseen needs. This is your higher self saying, stop it. Your ego is the problem. You don't believe because it's a timeline. Because what you want is on a timeline that you think it should be here by now. And because it hasn't shown up, because it's still not here yet, you are doubting it. You are telling your higher self that, oh, well, I guess this manifestation thing, it's not true. It's not true because every single time I've ever gotten close to it before, it didn't work. That's because you gave up too soon. Stop giving up on your dreams so soon, Gemini. Let's look for clarifiers. The Devil, the Empress, there's Taurus popping up. Queen of Swords, 100%. Quit giving up on your dreams so soon. This is that toxic belief that you'll never actually get what you want. If you will just accept that your true nature is faith. Your true nature is to feel good. You are a spiritual being having a human experience, Gemini, okay? And that spiritual being is a high vibrational being. It is not low vibration. It does not feel fear. It does not feel fear, worry, doubt, anxiety. None of that. None of that. Your higher vibrational being. This is the Empress. This is connecting and creating to your intuition, your divine feminine. Wants to give you a life of clarity and wants to help you manifest rapidly, okay? But the only way you can get that is to surrender to your true nature. That's exactly what the Empress and the Queen of Swords is surrendering to the true nature and letting go of these old worries. Every time it didn't work, so what? That was just a lesson. That everything is always working out for you. So it's not that it didn't work out for you, it's that you didn't see the lesson that you were meant to learn there. Just because it didn't work out for you before, it does not mean it's going to work, not this time. It's time to quit, let go of all those doubts, worries, and fear, and give into the true nature of being faithful. All right, Gemini. That's like a big freaking reading. I hope you got as much out of it as I got out of it for you. I love y'all so much. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe. And I hope I get to see you next month when you are up. It'll be Gemini season next month. So I'll see y'all then on your birthdays. Love y'all so much. Y'all be happy, healthy, safe, and blessed.